Okay, so I saw a video. I'm blinging this hat. I'm going to be um, making my shipping out some hats next week. So I want to try to get as many as I can out, many as I can done today, so that I can get it shipped out by next Saturday. So these hats typically take maybe 2 weeks to do, maybe a week to do, but I try to give myself 2 weeks, so I just, because I have other things to take care of, but I want to make sure I get them shipped out, packaged and shipped out. So I got 2 more hats to do so that I can get them delivered, get them shipped out next week. So this is one hat I just did, and then this hat I also did. Love this hat. Try to add some sparkle one stone at a time. Add a little bit of sparkle to your day. So this one I think we'll just do the full front as rhinestones too, like clear rhinestones. But I have a lot of hats to work on, and I have a lot of cups to work on, and shoes I do bling out, but it's going to be expensive when I'm the one buying the shoes and then doing the blinging. So if anybody wants me to bling some shoes out, I am more than happy to do so, but they're going to have to buy the shoes and give it to me to do for them, or they're going to send me the money to buy the shoes to deliver it to me or go pick up, and then I'll bling it for them and ship it out. But for right now, we're going to slow it down a little bit and work on something smaller so I can get more done out. Okay, so but back to clarifying on what I said. Let's see. Wanting to be liked by other people, by everybody, became an identity of mine. So I actually made a video a few days ago because I was feeling really sad. I almost wanted to cry this day because at the time I made the video, I was excited because I was like, I have never had this feeling before to post a video on YouTube. I did not like recording myself. I hate the sound of my voice once I hear how it comes out to everybody else. So I have insecurities, body insecurities. I talk too fast sometimes, especially when I'm nervous, to where it doesn't come out clear. So why would somebody like that want to make a recording and put it on the internet? I did. And the things that I said in my videos, I felt like was really freeing, and I really enjoyed it because it was just a way for me to clear my head with all these different thoughts I've been having, and just to put it out there. And the idea of it was just to see what happens, and to hopefully reach someone who is going through certain things, and maybe could help them to let them know that they're not alone, and that things do get better. And that's what I did. But I ended up I posted 1 or 2 videos for sure before I let my family know what I did. And I'm probably overthinking these things, but I felt immediate anxiety once I pushed send, or right after I pushed send, because my family is pretty private, and I don't know. Like I said, my hope was just to tell my story and just to share things, because I felt like things need to be said for myself. And again, trying to help other people. And I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to attack my family, because I'm not at all. I just think that it's more real when people knows what you're saying these things or you're doing these things. I got a beautiful family. I love my family. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm attacking anyone or trying to call someone out, because I'm not at all. But once I sent this video, once I sent this notification out that I created a YouTube, I created a Facebook about it, I started sharing these videos. I make another row. I immediately felt an overwhelming amount of sadness and anxiety, because I was so fearful that somebody was going to feel some kind of way, almost like you're worried about you're going to be shunned from your family because they're not liking what you're saying. And I don't think my family is like that, but it was just like the insecurities was coming in and telling me that. And it's crazy because as I'm saying this, I feel like the devil is a real person. Well, it's a real spirit. The devil is real. And I feel like when you're doing something good and doing something positive, the devil is going to try to steer you a different way. They're going to try to make you fearful, and they're going to put all these different horrible thoughts in your head to try to turn you away from what you're doing, trying to get you off track. And I refuse to let that happen, because last week when I was this close to deleting all my videos, deleting my new Facebook page, deleting my Instagram, and I was really close to doing it. And I stopped because I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do, and that defeats the whole purpose of it. The thing is that I am not a person to go on the internet and expose their own personal business. I am not the person to get on camera. A selfie is one thing, but when you go on camera and recording yourself, I am not the one to do that. And I personally feel like that push that I felt was God telling me to do this, because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to go through my own securities. I'm trying to break my own barriers. I'm trying to get out of my own way. I'm trying to be someone who is making a difference out there. And I honestly think that the devil was just like trying to get me off track, because something positive is going to come from these videos. Something positive is going to happen. A positive impact is going to be made out here. And the devil don't want me to be great. That's what it is. And I refuse to let him win. So, because I feel like what is meant for you will be for you. So there'll be some people who are not going to agree to what you're saying, what you're doing. And in my other video, I said, you got to encourage yourself. And I'm trying to tell myself that, because it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to put it to work and to act on it. So I'm trying to learn to make my own decisions and trying to do what I feel is best for me without going to somebody for advice, without looking for someone to say, yes, Ashley, keep going. No, Ashley, stop doing it. I need to make a decision and stand on it from me. I pray. I've been praying like, God, I want to make a change. And I got to change myself first before I can make a change to anybody else. I prayed to God and I said that I want to become a better, stronger Ashley. Because a lot of times I don't feel strong at all. I feel like a little girl sometimes in a grown woman's body who is just scared all the time. And I'm trying to get that out, because I'm not a little girl no more. And I just want to grow. and be great so I can help somebody else. And these videos that I'm doing is showing me that at one point, yes, I want to share with people so that they can share with other people, to share with others and like my videos, but I don't want to make a video specifically for somebody just to like it, because that's something that defeats the purpose. Because I need to learn that not everyone is going to support you, not everyone is going to like what I'm saying, not everyone is going to agree what I'm doing. And so I don't want to be that kind of person that's like, oh, they don't like me, let me just stop. No, I'm not, because I know what I'm trying to do, and I know what my purpose is right now, and I refuse to let the devil win and let him tell me that my family is going to shun me or hate me for what I'm saying or what I'm doing. I feel like my family loves me, and I feel like, they're going to be supportive. And then, like I said, there are going to be some people who do not like what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and it's going to have to, I'm learning to say okay respectfully, and then moving on respectfully. I am learning to be okay with people not liking me, or people not liking the things that I say, because that was also me. I used to hold my tongue. I used to, and I'm not saying, when I say hold my tongue, I'm not saying like I'm going to start being disrespectful and saying what I want to say, how I want to say it, and not care about what the other person's feelings. I'm going to still be respectful. That's always going to be with me. I'm always going to be respectful. You can respectfully tell somebody it's okay that you don't like what I'm saying or doing, and respectfully, you don't have to follow. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree to it. But you not liking this or agreeing to it is not going to stop me from what I'm doing. And that was me for almost everything I did, whether it was family, friends, trying to be friends to somebody. I always did that. And again, this is something I'm holding myself accountable for, because no one said that I couldn't speak up for myself. I just chose not to, because I thought that was the right thing to do, which ended up not being the right thing to do. And I am learning. So, the devil is not going to win. And I'm going to keep saying that, because I said in one of these videos that I love when God sends me a confirmation letting me know what he heard me. A lot of times I feel like I can't tell what God's voice. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm in my head so much that I can't tell if he's heard me. I've asked him to show me signs that he's heard me, because if I can't hear you, please show me so I can see it. So a lot of times these videos just pop up on my YouTube. There was this one video that Tabitha Brown made a few days ago. It was like, let them be mad. It's okay. Let them be mad. And I wish I knew how to include links so where I can share it. But look it up, Tabitha Brown, let them be mad, and it'll pop up. It's like one of her recent videos. And I felt like, damn, okay. Because I'm sitting here like, okay, so let's see. Last week, my pastor celebrated his 14th anniversary with the church. My pastor started his church off in the living room of his home. And now he has this wonderful church that I love to go to. And this church has grown. And, this is an amazing church I go to. I really love this church. I'm hoping to eventually move closer to this church so that I can be more involved. But I'm just looking at his story. Like, Who would have known that just that voice that he had to say start a church would have turned into what it is now, to where I heard this voice to post this video and share this video. And I was like, you know, there's so many people on here on this YouTube thing sharing this almost the same motivational, inspiring messages and podcasts. I was like, you know, what does this mean for me? Why do I need to do this? Because there's so many videos on here that's being said about the same things and going through the same things. So I'm like, why me? Why am I saying this? Why am I doing this? Why now? Because shouldn't I have been like in my early 20s making these videos or something like that? Shouldn't I, you know, be more tech savvy than doing this, more aesthetically pleasing or something, you know? But someone just like, you know, you don't have to have all this equipment right now. It'll come, but just talk and just put it out there. So I think that even if this isn't liked by a lot of people, even if this is just temporary, I think this is a route or a step towards me becoming the person that I've been praying to be. A stronger person, a happier person, not seeking happiness through your relationship, your family, your friends. You're seeking pure joy from within. Because if you're constantly trying to live for a compliment, approvals through your mom, your dad, your partner, your aunt, your cousins, your kids, your whoever, if that person were to, I don't know, if you were to break up with your partner, if you were to lose a family member, you're going to be lost, because you've constantly spent all this time trying to live and get this I'm trying to think, like joy, acceptance, or whatever through this person. When that person is no longer there, what do you have? You're going to just be lost. You're going to be looking for somebody else to validate you. And I am guilty of that, of being that person, constantly trying to be accepted and constantly trying to be liked. So maybe this is just a way of God showing me, like, okay, take this risk, because this is going to show you that you gotta be okay with you. At the end of the day, like, if these people are gone, who do you have? It's you and it's God. If you constantly look to find your joy and pleasure, not pleasure, but your joy and validation through your child, when your child grows up, they're going to start their own lives, and they're going to be committed to their partner and to their new family. Yes, you still matter because you're the parent, but you're not the priority. And a lot of parents lose their identity, like, my child is gone, is out the house, what do I do with myself? Or you have a partner, and this is what I'm guilty of too. You have a partner and you're just all about you and your relationship. That becomes your identity as being a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. Well, God forbid your partner dies or your partner breaks up with you. You lose your complete identity, because now it's like you done fed so much into this relationship, you neglected yourself as an individual, and now you're just trying to find your way because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to cope by being by yourself. You don't know how to cope with having an empty nest. And like I said, I am going to hold myself accountable because I have been that person. Do I still struggle with it sometimes? Yes, it depends on what day it is. Because I was told when I left Kentucky to go to Ohio, I was told by a previous coworker, She says, you're leaving to go start a life with your partner. You need to focus on building that. And maybe I just take things too literally to the T, because that's exactly what I did. And I realized, that was not the healthiest way of doing things, because you still got to be your own person. When you have a relationship, you got to still do your own thing. You still got to, kick it with your friends, and you still got to do your self-care days and do your own thing. My thing was going to the Mexican restaurant with my aunt, having some drinks, and going shopping. I used to have my own routine down. Saturday mornings, I would be waking up first thing in the morning, going to the grocery store, getting my coffee, going get my hair and go get my nails done. I kept my hair braided majority. I keep my hair braided majority of the time. I would go shopping, and I love to shop. I can have me a good old time shopping by myself. I could spend a whole day shopping, have my little coffee, go to lunch by myself, and have a good old time. And I lost that part about me, and I'm trying to find it again. And it's like I said, it's nobody's fault but my fault. I don't blame anybody. This is the reason why I think I created this video, is because I'm just trying to get back to Ashley and show people that you can do things by yourself, because at the end of the day, you don't want to constantly be the one living for somebody else. And before, I felt that a long time ago. Like when my mom was here, I was like, I live for my mother. I truly believed at one point I was placed on earth solely to be for my mom. Whatever she needed, that was what I thought I was supposed to do. I thought that was my purpose in life. So when she died, I didn't really know what to do with myself. I didn't know what to do with myself, to the point that where I just worked, because I felt like that was all I knew how to do. And that's how we ended up here. So I think we got off a subject again, but I think I'm still clarifying on my previous videos, because I'm going to be deleting some videos and showing some more. And again, I'm just blinking this head around, and we're just having some little chit chat. So yep, so this is going to conclude this video right here, and then we're going to go into another video, and I'm just going to do like part 1, 2, 3, 4, however many, and whoever decides to like it, you can like it, you can subscribe to it, you can share it. Feel free to comment, because this is going to be a safe space for all of us. I'm trying to also debate if I'm going to change the name of this video or not. I mean, of my page. We're gonna see, but I think this is going to be an ever-changing, ever-evolving type situation, and we're going just to see what happens. This page may be up for another year. I may, who knows what's going to happen from this, but I know that right now it's needed, whether it's just for me or for somebody else. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So I guess I'm going to be talking to y'all while I bling this hat, and we're going to just break down the videos again so we can see the progress too, because eventually I'm going to be showing you guys how I bling these hats, and I'll just do shorts because it's pretty easy. You lay the glue, put the stone, and it can be a little more it's a tedious thing, but it also relaxes me when I'm doing it. So yeah, we're just gonna see, but I definitely want to show you guys how I package up my products and get them shipped out to people, and we're just gonna grow and see how I do it, and then it may change, it may not. I'm just figuring this stuff out, you guys. So again, who's ever on this journey with me, I appreciate you being here, because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me. I heard that, what is a song, but what song was that? It's in my head, but It's true. I appreciate whoever's taking the time to listen to me. Um, this is a good feeling to me, and I'm just gonna let it be like this. So, on to the next video, I guess. But we're gonna just keep laying stones one by one until I'm done for the day. Okay? So, thank you.